I'll tell her. Yes.
Are you interested in understanding GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro? Then join us on The Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, the groundbreaking podcast helping people change their lives one episode at a time. The Plus Sides podcast is a disruptor. We're breaking down barriers, smashing stereotypes, and sharing inspiring stories that'll leave you feeling informed and empowered. Join us every week to learn from doctors who are specialists around GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. They'll provide you with science and facts to validate these incredible stories. But that's not all. We'll also bring you the voices of the GLP-1 Mounjaro TikTok community, real people who face the challenges of obesity, related diseases and disorders, and discovered the incredible plus sides of GLP-1 medications. Our episodes are filled with heartwarming stories, laughter, and moments of triumph. You'll connect with our amazing community members who are reclaiming their health and experiencing their fullest lives. Are you ready to embark on a journey of discovery and empowerment? Tune in to The Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, and together we'll change the narrative around obesity and end the stigma. Subscribe now on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform and join our incredible community. Let's celebrate the plus sides of life together, because every story deserves to be heard. Every life deserves to shine, and everyone deserves access to expert knowledge and medication. The Plus Size.
I'm Dave Knapp, man on the Mounjaro. That's why I'm here. Big news for semaglutide. I'm the most elusive of all the doses. So I have a couple theories, and I'm interested to hear yours. The first, who likes my Karnak hat?
Jokes about terzepatide.
You are on the pen.
Hi, everybody.
Yay.
Hey!
Hi.
Happy New Year!
Happy New Year. I know, right? Happy
Yeah, right?
Happy New Year. We haven't been live since 2023.
Like November. Because
right.
I got so sick,
so.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, with the lap band and then actually got the flu and all the things. Like, that was brutal. So it's been a minute. Hey.
Little bit.
I don't know. Hopefully we got people coming here. I don't know. People are probably like, when's the plus side's going live again? Who knows?
On Wednesday, which is
Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Well, we're here. We are here. We are back.
We're back.
I do love that our lives, like when people can come, it's awesome because we can engage with the community, but like we get tons of replay on our lives, like as much as an episode.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
People like to come back and watch them when they can't make it. Yeah. That's cool, right?
Well, thank you.
I know.
Yeah.
Right. Thank you for watching. Thank you for coming. By the way, I don't know if you've seen this.
Hydration check.
Are you back on 10 milligrams, JT?
I am.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Ooh.
Did you take your shot?
Mm.
I did like 3 days late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did.
But I feel good.
Well,
That's
well,
good.
that's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So now you're kind of evening out, right? From the other time. Yeah. I get it.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
It's like God.
It has been.
It's all evened out by now.
Yeah. Look,
Seems
a
like
while.
it's so long.
I
A
hope
month
so.
ago is too long. Yes, it is.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I almost forgot how to do stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I totally forgot how to do stuff. Like our first episode back, I was like, like
Wait a minute.
I don't-
StreamYard. How do I do this?
I know, right? Like
I
Where's all the
know.
buttons?
it's like when you would come back to school, like after the holiday or something, and like you're like, how do I work this locker? What's my combination? That's what I felt like. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also Jay was like, this is a great way to get that, water in. And I was like,
Wait,
yes.
move over your light just a little. It's covering up your.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you
Okay. You all know that I don't go anywhere without that light. Like
You
anywhere.
look pretty.
Mm-hmm.
We always look pretty, but especially pretty, JT.
Well, can I just say thank you? I actually went to the big Delta Airlines today, over to the corporate offices, and
Fancy.
yeah, and we
Yeah.
had a nice little brunch, little shindig for the ladies of Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority Incorporated to celebrate our Founders Day. And it was absolutely fabulous. We had a little speaker, we had food, we had salmon, we had green
Ooh.
beans.
Ooh.
Yeah,
I
So,
like me some salmon.
everything is content. So I, kind of had to spruce myself up a little bit because,
Sure.
normally I would just be in sweats.
Sure. Sure.
Why not? Be fancy and
She's
sweat.
Y-
I love it.
Yeah, no.
All right, Kevin.
15 milligrams. Oi.
Oh,
Kevin,
Big Daddy.
that's what we call Big Daddy in this house. You and Kat both on Big Daddy.
Kevin's
and
on
that's
the
the
Big
upper
Daddy.
room. That is
Kat
the
says-
upper room.
The upper room.
The upper room.
Hey, Sabrina. Oh, good.
There's
I think
only
everybody has
one
been
Big
drinking.
Daddy. Okay.
Oh,
Only one
hell.
Big Daddy.
There's only
Get out
one
of here. That's enough of that. I was going to introduce
That is,
everything, and
you know
just
what? That was
spoiled
great.
it.
That's called comedic timing.
Is that
Yes.
what that is? Is that what that is?
Thank you for
Get out of here.
the appreciation, Kat. It's very kind.
If you didn't know, that's John. He is Amanjaro. He is my husband.
A family affair.
It is
Poor
a family.
John.
Listen, when the podcast takes as much time as it is, sometimes you just gotta weave it in, right?
Yeah.
We got it. We got my family, my son and my husband are quality time people, right? So
Yes.
we spend a lot of time doing this, so we try to make it a family affair when we can.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, we
wait
gotta
a
eat.
minute.
That's a lot of help.
Okay.
We
Yeah.
appreciate you, John.
Well, I hope everybody was able to enjoy their holiday and that they
I
were able to
did.
have some tasty food and some fun times with your family. Because just because you have a metabolic disorder does not mean that you cannot live a rich, full life. And if you want to have some non-salmon and green beans, that's okay too. Do anybody have any pie? I love pie. But I didn't get
had
anything.
Can you
sweet
say it like
I
that
potato
love
again?
it.
Say it, Pat.
Pie.
You might have some pie.
It's pie. What do you say?
Pie.
Pie.
You said it too.
Pie.
Pie.
No, you said pie. I
Pumpkin
like it.
pie.
You
Who,
gotta
me?
say
Pie?
Kat, you're saying
Pie.
it the same way.
Mhm. Pie.
Anybody? It's pie. Well, I love
Pie.
pie.
What?
Pie.
Pie.
I had cake
Pie.
for the holidays. I don't think I had any pie.
Cake's okay. I'm a pie person. I like pumpkin pie best and apple pie and peach pie. I'm a pie person. But
I
the
like
thing
pie.
is
Uh-oh, here we go.
Oh gosh.
dear God Almighty, do you want me to kick your ass out of here? Get out.
I just had something to say.
Okay.
I was going to
Quick.
collaborate with you that you like pie, but
I
I was
do.
going to say how sad it was because we didn't have any pie or
No.
cake this year at
We
Thanksgiving.
had
Oh.
nothing because I
Yeah.
was just coming
sick.
out of surgery. I was
Yeah,
I was
she was just
coming
coming
out
out
of
of the
surgery.
surgery, so we
And you
we
were
really
sick as a
didn't get
dog.
Thanksgiving like we typically do. But,
I didn't
you
get a
know, it's all-
birthday dinner, nothing like that, because I had to have
No.
surgery. It was awful.
No.
But
But she
I'm
had my
okay.
love, and she had me
And I'm
taking care
healed.
of her though. Which
Oh, please.
trumped
By day
all
3,
that
you were
stuff.
like, you're gonna have to get better. And I was like,
Look like, how's that gonna happen? I mean,
no,
You have
clutch
to
my
get better.
pearls. That's what he said. I was like,
Don't work against me, JT.
okay.
Don't work against me.
Okay.
All right.
JT smart.
Somebody's got to have my
knows better.
back
I
in this
do have your
relationship.
back, John. I do.
Okay.
But I mean, when like somebody's super sick, you got to work with them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know.
I did. I
He
gave her
came
3
around.
days.
He gave me 3 days, and I was like, dude, I cried a little. I was like, it hadn't even been a week. And he was like, well, sure, okay. And then he came around and was nice to me again. Perspective, John. Perspective. Now get out of here. We got stuff to do.
Sorry. Bye.
You know.
So we have double duty tonight, making sure that we have a very positive space and that nothing trickles over from other platforms that are negative, because this is a safe space. And we have lots of stuff to go over. You saw our lovely sponsors. We also need to show our
Members.
members. So
Are you
let's
ready to
run
shout
the
out? Here we
beautiful
go.
bean footage for that.
You ready?
Let's roll it.
Let's go.
Roll it.
Let's go.
Roll it.
Thanks,
Love
friends.
it. We love you, members. Thank you so much for helping us keep the podcast.
Thank you.
Friends.
Look,
Friends.
mwah. No ball.
Also, since we were live last, Kat, I believe you had a very special debut. What was it?
did.
Tell us all about it.
Coffee with America.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a what?
It is a
What's
nationally syndicated TV show, talk show. Usually it comes on the weekends. Check your local listings. It has since aired since then, but got to talk about the Plus Sides podcast and how we're advocating for ourselves and for obesity treatment. And sick people need medicine. And we are chiseling away at that obesity bias in medicine.
Yes.
Get it. Kat did so great. Kat is our associate producer and co-host, and she did so good. She did so good. If you haven't seen it, we do have it on the podcast, so you can go over there and watch it. I should have loaded it up.
Well,
It's only 3 minutes.
We've always got next ones next time.
We'll do it next time. We'll show it next time. So
We'll do it next time.
We'll do it next time. Yes.
Yeah.
And we got some more good stuff coming. I'm being interviewed for a podcast for women, or for podcasts that cover women's issues. So that's going to be exciting. So we'll have lots of cool stuff to show. Yay, getting loud.
That's right. Getting loud.
Hell yes.
There we go.
Loves who. Y'all know, listen, I don't mind being a little obnoxious for a good cause. She did great.
Did you guys see Sabrina's TikTok she posted? It's made me think of
her husband.
She's married to the Latin Adonis.
The Latin Adonis.
She goes, yes, I am. And then she's like,
yes, I am.
People don't know. People don't know. Sabrina is amazing. We got to meet her in Atlanta. We had our first event right here. Well, I mean, we were part of one event, and this was like our co-event with Dr. Angelina here in Atlanta. I think it went real well, aside from, things. It went pretty good.
Fantastic.
You know?
Thank you, Dr. A.
Yep. I got to interview some doctors on a panel. I didn't know what I was going to do, though. I didn't know I was going to be the interviewer. They just said, Kim, come be on the panel. I was like, okay. And then I had to come up with questions, like pull them out my rear and be like, but we streamed it. We stream it.
We do. We live.
We did.
Streamed it.
Live streamed.
We lived it. There we go. Streamed. There we go.
We lived it.
Streamed it. We did. So it was cool. It was a good time. I think we had such a good time as a team as well. It was good. We had fun. We ate some good food. I forget how good some of that food is in Atlanta. Yeah. Because I live way up here in the burbs, away from all the human folk. And it's it was good food down there. Down here, up here, it's kind of like
love you too, Sabrina.
We love you. We miss you already. It was hard to say goodbye. Really was.
It's
say goodbye to Lydia and her and our favorite peppers do
yesterday.
Kim caught it. Yes.
Kim did catch it. Southern drawl is so cute. Well,
pie.
Pie. I love pie.
I need some pie.
Hey, Desiree. It was amazing.
Hey, it was. I'm so glad.
Darn it. It's this daggone lash that keeps sticking.
You.
Oh, hell. On the live. Always the lashes. I can't do lashes. Y'all crazy.
You know what? They actually are not hard. And if I can do lashes,
have you seen the video where I tried to do lashes? It's a trip. I saved it just because it's so ridiculous. Like it fall on my eye, and I'm like using the blow dryer. I'm like, is it on?
The blow dryer for?
It's like very I Love Lucy trying to put on eyelashes.
I'm like, the blow dryer? You're going to blow the lashes off.
Well, you were supposed to make them dry, and they're supposed to be magnetic,
which
is a lie.
You're supposed to make them dry.
Y'all, I don't know what you're talking. I always talk like this. I just especially Southern tonight. I do get when I get spicy. I am especially Southern. Yeah,
maybe that's are super Southern. Super Southern.
It's been a spicy 7.
Saturday made me.
Get ready, Desiree. Let's do it.
Yay, Desiree.
You gotta tell us so we can find you and follow you.
Yes, if you're
ready.
I'm so glad my lashes are naturally
long. Yeah.
You should be forever grateful.
Yes, you should. My son's lashes are thick, long, and blonde. He's gonna kill it. He's gonna just slay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So are Dad.
Uh-oh.
His father had those lashes when he was younger.
His
And
father
just
still
so
has them.
I did. My grandma used to pick at me about it, y'all. Y'all don't even know. But just so you guys know, she gets southern like this when one of three things happen.
I'm
She's
drunk.
either getting mad or spicy. She's had a little bit of the, happy juice.
The happy juice.
Or she's real tired.
Sure.
I get it.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
And today is
That's
kind
fair.
of all that. No, I'm just kidding. I haven't had the spicy juice. Or wasn't that what it
No.
was? Happy juice?
Spicy juice.
Happy juice.
The happy juice.
Happy juice,
I don't know.
spicy. Well, I mean, you don't really want to call spicy because then people think
Sure.
of OnlyFans.
Thank you for your membership,
So,
Tay. We
yeah.
love you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Tay.
Thank you.
All right, I'm off.
All right, bye. See you later.
Thank you.
We love you, Tay. So we have
Thank you,
decided
Tay.
that we will have favorite community member awards, and Tay won. So we love you all,
Ow.
but Tay is especially special kind of special, and she won the membership award. I just didn't make it up.
Yay.
I just made it up.com. That's where I got the idea. Yay.
Woo, yay.
You can't do lashes at all. I'm afraid I'm allergic to the glue and you're allergic to the brow wax. Don't need that.
Oh,
I get it. The fear of
Okay.
allergies. I get
I
that.
get it.
I'm allergic to all the things.
I get it.
Okay. So
All right.
we have a community guest.
Yeah, we
Our first
do.
one of the
We got to meet her
year.
this weekend face to face.
We did.
We
In
did.
person. In person.
And she's
So
so
cool.
awesome.
She is so awesome.
Yes. She's a
I
lot of
love
fun.
it. I love it. So I believe she has a special intro.
She sure does. You guys ready?
I think she does.
Let's go.
Let's
go.
roll it.
Woo.
Ah, there she
Tiffany,
is.
Hey y'all.
your headshot is so glamorous.
Oh my gosh. It
Thank
looks
you.
fabulous.
It's
Who was
super
that?
glam. Super glam.
Thank you.
Oh, I'm
It's one
stealing
of my
that.
favorites.
I was like,
told
I
Vivian
love
to
it.
Send a picture. I was like, I already have one. I already have it.
Yeah.
So.
You're like, I got it ready. We're cool. Yeah, we
You
did
were
a photo
all
shoot this
ready.
weekend. I hope something comes out good because I needed some.
I
I was
know.
using
I
AI.
saw the photo shoot. Y'all look like y'all had fun. That's all that
Oh,
matters.
We
I think.
did.
The
a lot
pictures
of
will
fun.
be great anyway. So
Well, we'll see.
Sabrina
JT
said-
is like a model poser. You would look over there and she
Yeah.
just
Oh,
she was. Mhm.
I was
she does
like-
today. Look at her. I mean,
Yeah,
come on.
she'd be like, I'm telling you, she's like sorority trained. You know what I mean?
Please.
It's
Yes.
like a beautiful prancing pony. Like, you know,
I
just
know.
is-
Mhm. Yeah.
Sabrina sent me a
AKA,
picture from the
right?
shoot. She sent me a picture from the shoot, and I didn't realize, but I look like I'm rage cuddling Janine.
Rage. I've seen a couple of them. Oh,
Rage
we should
cuddling.
pick them up. We'll do it next time. We'll have some. We'll probably have them back. I would think by next week or two. And we'll show our photo shoot.
Yeah.
You know,
can't
and I'll
wait.
download some of the footage.
I can't
That's
wait.
gonna be nice.
Yeah, I think it will be too. We needed some new head such and such.
Ah,
They're putting us like referring us to places and stuff, and we got to have some pictures.
Right. That's right.
JT's
You gotta
like,
come
well,
correct.
Kat's is yeah. So like Kat's, she loves her headshot, but she was like 60
Oh.
pounds heavier.
Yeah,
So-
but, yeah.
Oh, it
Yeah,
was time for
so
a
I-
new one.
It was. We should have done that same pose, Kat. You know that one. Yeah, no, it is. You're like, I love that pose. We didn't do it.
It
though.
makes me
The
look
other
like I
one's
do
more.
stand up.
I love it.
That
I
picture.
love it. But
That's why I
now,
like
but
it.
we have a new one, and you were looking fabulous for the photo shoot.
Mm.
Photo shoot. I looked down at my ankles that day, and I was like, "Hell, they're swollen from all the salt and not getting enough water in because we were running around working all the
Oh,
time."
yeah.
You know. And I was like, "Oh man, I wore a skirt, son of a, to a photo shoot, swollen ankles.
It,
Good gravy."
I
We'll
understand the
connect.
water though. I felt the same way,
Yeah.
and I was only there for like a few hours. So
Yeah,
I know, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and well, I think the weekend got. I know it got me all off kilter. So like now being on these meds, don't you find like you're in a set routine, like, and
Yeah.
when you kind of deviate off of it, you're like, whoa,
I got
wait a minute.
lost. Yeah.
yes,
Yeah. Right.
100%. Mhm.
Yeah.
It really is. I drank 80 ounces of water yesterday, and I was so proud of myself. I haven't been able to do that in like 2 months.
Okay.
And
Whoa.
that's
yeah.
because of the lap band, right? Because it was slipped and everything. I just it was just too much restriction to get anything in, So I did it yesterday. I'm getting close today. It's gonna happen. We're gonna get the liquid in, y'all. We're gonna get it in.
It's never
Too early for water
It's
check.
never too
Never.
early for a water check. Okay.
Water check.
If you like this, plus 10 in the
Tiffany,
show
we
notes.
gotta send you a plus size water bottle.
Yeah, please
do.
do so I can be.
Oh, thank you for your
wait a minute.
membership,
There I am.
Sabrina.
There I am.
Look at you. There you go. Everybody's got Stanley's.
Love my water bottle.
Hey, you're going to need to get a new one. That one got beat the hell up.
It's because I it's not really, you can still see the logo. I just dropped it, so it's all scratched over here.
Everywhere.
It's a little damaged, Kat. You might need
little. I'm a klutz. I can get a brand new one. I'm gonna jack it up too. So
well, sure. Well, you could have one for the show,
Yeah.
And then you could have one for beating up at, spin
the
glass.
coffee mug. Get a coffee mug.
Oh, hell.
I love coffee mugs. I have too many of them. But
no, or
anyway.
Look, or we can use the IV.
Oh, the IV one's cute.
Oh.
IV one's cute.
Thank
Maybe
you.
we can get one for all of our telehealth so we can all have them.
Wouldn't that
Why
be nice?
not?
Y'all just send me one too then.
And look, okay. And
not?
it'll add to the collections. It's not like we need more cups, right?
No, that's true. You're right about that.
I do. I don't know what you're talking
you
about.
don't, Kim.
Yeah. Stanleys are like very
collection.
popular, but I wonder if our shaker bottle is going to be back in style again.
What's a shaker bottle?
To shake your protein mix with water. Your shaker bottle. I don't want to do the motion because I'm afraid it's going to.
Speaking of shaker, did you see that video I tagged you in about devotion and the protein caramel coffee?
I have not tried the caramel yet.
She's like,
Tiff.
I don't drink coffee too, so I wake up like this, and
He's like, woke up like this.
Look,
that's just it.
He wakes up like
I wake up like this.
He wakes up like this.
Yes. That's as cute as it gets. I wake up like this.
Look, I wake up like this, honey.
Fabulous.
Yeah. We're
Tiffany
fan.
Love it. Okay. So anyway, now that we'll still hang and all, but we want you to have an opportunity to tell your story unfiltered, uncut, live. Dun, dun, dun. Don't be nervous. It's just like maybe 100. I don't know how people are here. 50, something like that.
72.
There you go.
Okay.
That's
Just
pretty good
talking
for
to
just coming back. That's pretty good for just coming back.
Well, why not? Okay.
We were up to 76, but we're at 72. So it is no pressure, Tiffany.
No pressure at all. No pressure.
No pressure.
So one first and foremost, I want to say thank you because I have enjoyed it. I was backstage and I was laughing and cutting up, and then I was like, "Am I on mute? Can they see me? Can they hear me?" So I have enjoyed it just as much as I usually do while I'm watching too. So also,
good.
And again, like a great shout out to y'all for a great event on Saturday as well. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting everybody here as well as everybody else that was in the community that was able to make it. If you could not make it, you definitely missed a great event, and please come to the next one. Yes, lastly, before I start my story, definitely a huge shout out again to JT. Today is her 1-year anniversary, so I could not shout out my girl. Okay, you hear me? That is also a part of my story because JT was one of the first people that I saw when I actually came on this app. Because my sister is in the chat, they're watching her, my mom, my husband is out there somewhere too.
Hey, family.
Hey, Mom,
right?
husband.
So they're here. Yeah. They are here. Okay. My sister kept saying you should get on TikTok, and she sends thousands. Probably a week of videos. And I was like, no, I don't think this is for me. Now she thinks she's my TikTok manager. Okay. So, she's like John, clearly. Like, she pops in and she pops out. And it's like, okay, I'm making sure.
I love it.
She was already like, when are you coming on? I said, I'm coming. Don't worry. I'm coming in a few. Okay. But yes, so I thank y'all so much for this.
Thank you.
To my story, really, so when Lydia said, hey, can you come on? We really want you to come on, tell your story. I was like, oh my gosh, I feel like my story goes back way long ago. Because when we think about what we've done, it goes beyond when we start on this app. Like I look back and I said, like, my first TikTok video was actually on July 30th. I couldn't believe it. I was like, well, that wasn't that long ago. So I'm still a newbie. So shout out to all the newbies out there still making moves.
I love the
Yay to the
newbies.
newbies.
Growing
We
the
are making
community. Love
moves
the newbies.
and, and doing big things, because that's a huge thing, because we see the people who are like JT, Kat. I mean, y'all have been doing amazing things in the community for so long. And we're just really trying to catch up. We are following in y'all's footsteps, and we are just trying to do our best as well.
And you're helping the
before-
newbies too.
we
know?
are trying.
Yes.
We are trying our best.
There's
Kim,
so
most
many.
definitely.
We need
And
everybody.
there's a lot of newbies out there too, and I see a lot of people in the chat as well. Jay is out there, Mama Glenda. I mean, it's the newbies are making a wave.
Yeah.
So when
love
you asked, when she said, "Hey, we want you to be on," I was like, "Are you sure?" Me, like, I'm still really new, so I don't know what I can do, how I can motivate people, but I just try to do it every day.
Yeah.
But just really thinking about my story, it goes back to I've been trying to lose weight for a long time, and I say a long time because I was listening to someone the other day, and they said, I probably lost like 400 pounds. And I'm like, wow, that's amazing. And I said, and they were like, yeah, it's because I've lost like 50 pounds. I've lost 100 pounds here.
Right.
I've lost 30 pounds here. And I'm just like, you know what? I said, when I think about it, I probably lost 300 pounds myself.
Yeah.
And then I've gained it back. And then I've lost it again. And then I've gained it back again. And I finally feel like now I've come to a place where it's okay. It's okay. I understand my body, because in the beginning, it didn't make sense for me to be like, I'm doing the things that I should do, that I feel like I should be doing. I am watching my food. I'm tracking my food, because I enjoy tracking food too. A lot of people, it's not for them. And I totally get it. I am a tracker. I like to see so that I can go back and look at, last week I had a slice of pizza, or I had some ice cream, which I'm not going to show y'all right now, because somebody might say, Tiffany, why are you eating the ice cream? One, because it's weigh-in day, and that's what I do. Okay.
Hell yeah. Eat your ice cream.
Okay. But it's like, if I did eat this ice cream, why is it that I gained 20 pounds next week? That does not make sense to me. And so I feel like I was just trapped in a place where I'm just giving my all. I'm trying so hard to just be the best person I can be, and be, in the best shape as well. The best shape. I am very thankful that I did not have, any type of like high blood pressure over the years. I did not have any type of high cholesterol over the years. I was grateful for that, but I definitely was obese. Like I needed some additional help. And I am very thankful for my doctor. When I first, because again, I am from Georgia too, by the way. Okay. I always like to say that, because again, I am still a person outside of TikTok. I live in Georgia. I was born and raised in Georgia. And this is, what we've been. My husband drives trucks. He's again on here. But we've been all over Georgia. We enjoy it. We are very happy in Georgia. We also have 4 children too. But I did not birth them. They live with their mom, but I love them all equally. Right now it's just me and Wrinkles. Y'all already saw that Wrinkles he's asleep right now on my my heated blanket, and I'm still looking at him like,
is Wrinkles a puppy?
Wrinkles he thinks he's a puppy. He thinks he is.
Is he a cat?
But he is a grown dog. He is 8 years old. He is grown.
Does he have wrinkles? Because I'm a fan.
Okay, so there's a story. There's always a story behind that. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to know.
So Wrinkles was originally supposed to be an English bulldog. Okay, so mind the wrinkle part. And my husband, I don't know where the disconnect was, that he came home with a Shih Tzu. And that's the same face I had, Kim. And I said,
Oh my God.
well, wait a minute now, what happened here? And I said, well, I'm not going to come up with another name. This is the same name he's going to have, and he loves it. And that's just it. So it's just me and Wrinkles. His name. He loves his name.
Yeah.
Come here, Wrinkles.
I love it.
Look, wake up, Wrinkles.
JT likes a good puka.
He's off the chain, y'all. He really is.
Oh, the puka.
He is.
That's what she always says.
He's resting right now. So,
okay.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, if he wants to come visit later, we are.
And he will.
Dogs.
We want to see him.
Okay.
We need to see the puppy.
We love puppies.
I will definitely try to show him in just a few. He's resting right now on this blanket, and he's like, if I try to wake him up, he might be up the rest of the night.
Oh,
wake him up.
Yeah, that's why I
never wake a sleeping baby.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has like a puppy mentality sometimes, but then he has like a big dog ego. So
I can
play all night.
He's all he's all over. He's all over. But that's me and Wrinkles. We are at home while my husband is on the road. So TikTok for us is an outlet. You'll see Wrinkles when I'm trying to do my OOTDs, and you'll just see him run through. And I'm like, y'all know that's Wrinkles, just business as usual. Just, come get your nephew sometimes, please, because John, come get him.
Come get him.
Kim, come get him. Everybody, please.
I will come and get that baby.
I know you would. I know you would too.
Of course I would.
And
he's got a place at my house right now. I'll come pick him up. I just might not bring him back.
We got 4 daggum dogs in this house.
Oh, wow. Oh, he'll be in hog heaven too. He
really dog heaven, something.
I have 20, but she stopped me. Y'all don't know.
Now, John, listen, here's the thing. Okay.
No. But we have a good time, me and Wrinkles. My husband's out. We go on TikTok. We have a good time. We enjoy it. It's an outlet for us. I mean, sometimes real life, not saying that TikTok life is different or not real too, but when we need to kind of disconnect and, I'll go to my TikTok world. I will go to my TikTok family, my friends, because really we are. We literally are family now. That's how I see it. That is how I see it. It's just a great outlet for everybody. So kind of going back to my story, because now y'all know about me, okay? You know about me now. That's just, again, outside of TikTok. Also, I might add that I am an Auburn fan too, okay? So I might live in Georgia, but my heart is in Alabama, okay?
Roll Tide.
Oh, JT, I thought we were cool too.
JT, Roll Tide. Roll Tide. That's where I went to school.
Oh my gosh. See, I thought let me find my camera button on here right now. No, just kidding. You know what?
We come alive during basketball season. I went to Chapel Hill.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Well, I am a Duke fan for basketball.
I am really apologize. I'm sorry about that. Sorry to hear that.
I love my Dukies for basketball. I do. When people try to talk about football, I'm like, I can't. I said, no, I don't start talking until right now. That's it. That's when I come alive for that. Once kind of football is over, it's all about basketball now.
Yes. It is. It is definitely about
Sorry
basketball.
to lose you, Tiffany.
But we are still in mourning.
What happened? Where did I lost Tiffany? I'm just kidding.
What did you just I didn't do that.
I'm just kidding.
Because you said you were with Auburn, honey.
Kim, you are really.
She likes Auburn. What happened? No, there she is.
How rude!
I said,
she's
John,
a girl.
bring me back up. That's what I was saying. John, put me back on.
Just full of
Put me back on right now.
I just need to say, roll, tide, roll, baby. That's it. Roll, tide, roll.
It's okay. It's all right. I forgive y'all this time, okay?
All right.
Just this time, okay?
Right.
Just this time.
Just this time.
Only this time. But see, I just had to go ahead and add that part back in there. I just had to. Okay. There was a reason for that. There was a reason. Okay. So, but yes, I will remember that. And John, that's my sister right there. And I'm always telling her, please come get your nephew right now. So now when she says, "Oh, I'll come get wrinkles," and then she doesn't show up, I will now be calling John from now on. Okay, so thank you for that.
John will come and get him.
I see.
His friends to all for things. Yes,
that is loyalty, because she has no loyalty at all. On my live the other day, people were like, "You are just a bum of an auntie," and I was like, "I know. It's just rude. It is rude."
Just remember, when I come to get him, he stays with me. I don't bring him back.
Wait, John. Now he's got to come back to his mama sometime.
No, sometime
or another. He has to. But being wrinkled, we enjoy it.
He's killing me.
We are definitely here. Wrinkles is again off the chain. He is.
Yeah.
But TikTok is our outlet. People always say Wrinkles needs his own TikTok. I can't even manage my own TikTok, let alone his and mine. So, but if y'all see him pop up and he starts friending y'all, then y'all know who it is. Okay, it's Wrinkles.
Okay.
It's Wrinkles.
I love
it. Wrinkles.
I'm like Wrinkles.
He's wild. But so back a little bit of background information on my story too. So I started on semaglutide. I started semaglutide on June the 8th. I started it, and it was actually, so I was getting the injections at a weight loss clinic. So it was like at a local weight loss clinic. It wasn't like a telehealth or anything like that. So I was going in at once a month, or really I was going in every week. One, because I was terrified to give myself an injection. I was terrified. So every week they would be like, "Oh, Tiffanee, we know you're here." I know, because y'all know. "Oh, do you want to take your shot home?" I surely do not. I'll be back next week. It's okay. I cannot do it. I could not. So I was taking that. I was on semaglutide for literally 3 months. I enjoyed it. It was good because one of my side effects outside of weight loss, thank you, is constipation. And when I was on semaglutide, I did not have any issues with constipation. Now, I also have irritable bowel. And so with the way that semaglutide and MJ are set up, it was like, it would have me in a chokehold at times. So I was very thankful for that during that time. Now, fast forward to when it was time for me to actually go on to MJ, I finally said, I need to talk to my doctor, because one, if you cannot get it from your doctor, I do not blame you at all for going to compound, going to a weight loss clinic, going to a telehealth. But it got to be a little bit too much for me. It was a little bit too much. And I was like, this is not it. So I need to talk to my doctor. So I knew that I could go and talk to my OBGYN. She has been a phenomenal advocate for me. And trying to get me to where I need to be. I say that in a sense of many moons ago, she put me on phentermine. So I was on phentermine for probably at least a year. Again, I lost maybe 50 pounds on that. And then again, those 50 pounds plus a few more came back. And it was just like a recurring cycle again. So that was, years ago, though. That was probably at least 2 years ago, at least. So then I was back trying to, before I started on the semaglutide, trying to lose weight myself. So I had a trainer. I had a, not necessarily a nutritionist, but she was kind of an all-in-one. She was trying to help me with my food, and she was trying to help me to lift weights. So Then that's when I went on the semaglutide. So then after 3 months, went to my OBGYN. She prescribed me the MJ, which that's during the time that I had just now started on TikTok too. So my TikTok nurses, my TikTok, just everybody really. I say that those are my people. These are my people who I have grown to trust, and because they understand what I've gone through. They understand where I've been as well. And so when I went in there, I had my whole sheet. I had it down. I was just like, you know what? This is what I would like to try. This is what I've already been on. And coming from the semaglutide, she said, "Hey, let's go ahead and put you on 5. Now, if y'all know Shavante, now I skipped 2.5 and I went straight to 5. But I hear people and they're just like, 2.5 was like my best dose. And I'm like, maybe I need to go back to 2.5 because the things that people say about it, I'm just amazed. But I was happy. I was okay. Let me not say happy, but I was okay with 5. I was okay with it. But then that's when the constipation put me in a complete chokehold too. And so I really had to adjust what I was doing and really up those things too. So I am starting a new series on constipation because if somebody does not know anything about constipation, I know about it. Most
Lord, I'm very excited about that. Will it be a playlist? Because I will point people to it. I'll be like, there's a playlist on Tiffany's.
I'm telling you, because
I need to start pointing to resources on lives, like GT.
I'm telling you, it's really one of those things that like it can be horrible. I mean, constipation can make you feel just
like you dying.
Downright,
like you dying.
Terrible.
Cranky.
And I think it was JT, did you say you were on 15 now? Did you say that? I heard something about going to the upper room and I was like, whoa.
Cats on the
You
upper
said
room.
15 would take her to the upper room. I'm on Big Daddy.
She's big. You can have Big Daddy for now, okay? And I say that for now because
call me Big Daddy when you back.
Hey, because I like to call Ken Big Man too. Hey, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at you now.
Call me Big Daddy.
Hey, keep Big Daddy over there though. Keep Big Daddy over there, cause
here for the poop talk. Talk a lot about poop.
I'm not ready for Big Daddy. I
had the opposite for a little while. Like it would for during the summer, I was like, I'd rather have sometimes maybe constipation would be okay because having the opposite effect when it would kick in, I need to go home.
Listen, I don't mind having a little bit of the opposite effect. Why can't we just say it, y'all? We talk about poop here. If you don't like it, this isn't the lab for you. That's what I tell you. If you can't handle poop talk, this isn't the
place.
That's
just it. That's just it.
Sometimes a rumble in the jungle would hit. I like
constipation talk. That's just it. Look, and I haven't even gotten to 10 yet. Okay, so when I was on 5 was like, okay, Tiffany, you need to make some changes. Okay, Then I was on 5 for like 3 months. 3 months. And I said, I talked about 5 being like funky 5, but it was really okay because I was losing and I was still feel like I can eat because I'm one of those people. I like to eat still. Like I don't believe in not trying to eat. Like, even though it may have me in some type of chokehold, I'm going to say, you know what, Tiffany, you need to eat as much as you possibly can and still try to get your calories in because again, I like to track. So if I'm looking back at some days when I know I can't eat, I'm like, that's not where we want to be because I don't want to be back here again, in a year for my 1 year, like JT saying, Tiffany, this is, what are we doing? What happened? What did you learn? Because it seemed like you were doing the same thing that you've done in the past when you know that didn't work. So I don't want to do that. So once I was on 5 for 3 months, then I went to 7.5. I started to feel like this was not working for me any longer. I said, well, 5, we've got to break up now. So I went to 7.5. 7.5 was horrible for me. I was when I tell y'all, 7.5 was one of those doses that
everybody has. Everybody has one of those.
I mean, and I was just thinking, like, why do you have to be like that? Why? Why are you like this?
What did I do? I thought we had an understanding.
I thought we were good. I was like, I left 5 for you. I left 5 for you, thinking that we were gonna be down. Okay. Yes. So then also on 7.5, so I am also a stomach girly. Okay. I don't play about the stomach. I will go to bat for the stomach. And so then the stomach started not liking me either. And I was like, okay, here we go. So now I got to try to figure this out.
Because like nausea and stuff, or?
So it was still the constipation. And that's literally the only thing that I have ever had. I've never been nauseous. Thank the Lord. Let me knock on some wood. No sulfur burps. I don't even want to talk about that. That just makes me nervous and sick.
Papaya enzymes.
I'm telling you. Honey. But I still have them for an emergency, just in case. Because I'm like, I just want to be prepared just in case it ever comes up. But nothing else outside of constipation. That was it. Yeah. So 7.5 was not my dose. It was not. Now I believe it might be a maintenance dose because it was like, all right, this is
nothing.
I mean, I was like, okay, maybe it's just It's just me, and that's fine.
What?
Maybe it's just me. 7.5. You want to just hang out with everybody else. I know you missed that, JT. No, 7.5 is not it.
No.
Not. I know.
Look,
I know.
Don't
2.5 to 7.5.
Don't
I
do
thought 10
it.
was you.
Do not clutch
She
those
said.
pearls. No,
She
ma'am.
calls me and she goes, Kim, you better clutch your pearls. So she tells me all the time. She gotta get him.
Yeah. 7.5 was like everything. I did 4 months on 7.5, but I know everyone's different. Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Look, yeah.
Everybody's different.
was
It's
everything.
crazy.
That was your little boo. That was your boo thing. I like it. I'm here.
It's short. Look, that was my usher.
Oh.
My boo.
Oh, Lord.
I'm not mad with you.
I didn't catch it.
Because you know who my boo is, JT.
Who?
So yeah, I
Big
was.
Man 10.
Who?
Big Man 10. That's what me and Vivi call him.
Man.
Oh,
Big Man
Big Man
10.
10. Okay.
Big Man 10 and Big Daddy 15 and
Okay.
in the middle.
Big
What's
Man
12.5?
10.
I don't know.
Baby, I told
like
you
12.5.
Big Daddy, and that's me. I done told you that, ma'am.
I don't want to have to kick your ass out of here again. Get out of here.
There is no other.
We busy. Lord. The ladies are talking. We do not interrupt the community story.
Oh God.
Sorry. It's sometimes it's just fun to have him here.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. So 10 is Big Man 10 all day
Wait
long.
a minute. No. 10 was like, okay, we will give you food aversion. That's the first time I ever experienced food aversion.
Oh.
And I remember telling Kim and Kat, I was like, okay, now I see what people are talking about.
Yes.
The thought of food made me almost sick. I'm like, what in the world? But that was it. 10 said, I have nothing for you. Absolutely.
I do remember
now,
we
mine
would
is
tell
not
you.
that
I would
bad,
tell you about it.
JT.
Yeah.
Still not that bad. Now I can't
That's
say that I've gotten to a point of like I still can't not eat. Now there'll be now I've actually gotten to a point where I can stop eating though. Like, because I already know how to portion my food out properly for me. And that's a good thing as well for me. However, the food aversion, not getting sick when I see food, no. I do not.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah,
No.
it's I mean 10, but for me, the half doses were my boo things. The 2.5s, the 7.5s, the 12.5s.
Yeah.
It was the half doses. I don't know what it was, but we kind of figured out it's something with like some people do better on the whole doses.
That's how Amy was too. It's interesting.
Everyone is different. Everyone is different, but I am
There's
so
no
thankful
like
for
common
10.
theme.
Yeah, it's
10 is a good
really wild. It really is. And I'm like, and I've been through just like 2 doses. So this is like my 3rd dose of MJ. And it is probably the best dose for me. It really is. Like it just makes me feel like good. And too, now let me say, because I did say I was a stomach girly too. So I just now tried my arm again, my left arm. For the second time, okay? Because I tried it the first time on 7.5 and that was a mistake. Again, 7.5 just had it out for me. Did not like me at all. And that was fine. So when I went to 10, I said, you know what? Because I remember, and I always tell people, like, you have to remember how your body feels. How do you react to each dose? And so when I was on 7.5, I knew that it was still, I don't think I felt much suppression, but something was there. Something was there. It was doing something. But when I went to the arm, my constipation was the best ever.
Like best as in it wasn't bad?
Right.
It was when I tell you it was not horrible at all.
Yes.
At all.
That's great.
It
So arm for you.
The arm.
Yeah.
The arm.
That's wild.
I went back to the arm just for that because I said, okay, so I know. So 10, the first week on 10 had me in, I felt like I was gonna be curled up in the corner for my constipation.
Oh no.
So that's when I knew that I had to make a change. Either I was gonna continue like going up in the medicines that I was already taking, or I was gonna have to try my arm. So I was in everybody's live, like, y'all, how do I need to do this arm? Do I need to try it again? Like, what should I do?
Yeah.
Calling on my people again. Calling on my people. And they're like, Tiffany, why are you always tripping? Just do it. So I did it, y'all, literally. Last Thursday to today, that was down 4 pounds.
Girl.
Whoa. That arm is
Ken is your friend. Hell yeah.
Big man 10 is your friend.
10 in the arm, baby.
Big man 10.
Big man 10, y'all. And I know, and I'm one of those people too. I'm a slow loser, and I'm okay with that because I want to lose slow because I don't want to have loose skin. I talked to Dr. Angelina over the weekend. I was like, Dr. Angelina, I already know I can't have surgery. I know I can't. I cannot do it because it's not in me. I know that. So I'm trying my best to make sure that I'm lifting weights. I'm trying to make sure that I'm eating my protein and doing all the things to try to avoid that the best way I can. I know it won't be perfect. I know that. But I'm trying.
Yeah.
But
that's great.
4 pounds, I said, okay, 10. You better go ahead and show out. Just show out.
That is amazing.
I love it. I love it.
So tomorrow I'll be taking 10 again. I'll take 10 again. And
we're shot day twins.
Yes.
Thursday twins. Yes.
I love Thursday. People always ask me, why do you like Thursday? And I like Thursday because by the time, my injection does not necessarily start like the same day. Now 10 kind of does. I will say it gives it maybe at least by Friday. It's in full course. So then it's going to make me be good through the weekend. I'm good to go through the weekend. Yeah. But some of the others, like 5 will be up and down. Like today it might be good. Tomorrow it's like, what happened? Did you?
5 is very inconsistent.
Very inconsistent. It was
interesting.
Borderline horrible. It was borderline horrible. If I didn't lose anything that's the only reason I'm like, you know what? Let me just calm down with 5. That's the only reason it was okay because I still lost. That was it.
Yeah.
That's good.
That was it. But aside from that, no. 5, you can have it. You can have
You're
it.
right.
No way.
The sweet spot is in your thigh. Most suppression, less side effects.
Least side effects.
I do this.
I have always had the same suppression on every dose.
I rotate each week. It's like
I get really nervous when I think about the thigh now. I just don't know.
I don't know. Like Candace always talks about like the research and how it shows that like the least side effects are in the thigh. So when people tell me like where to start, I'm like, I don't know, but like I read that if you do it in the thigh, there's least side effects, but it just seems like it's just different for every person. It's so crazy.
I feel like in the thigh is just gonna, I don't know. I haven't heard as many good things about the thigh as I've heard like my thigh was hurting for a whole week. No, I don't want that.
I do feel like I have the least appetite suppression in the thigh. But for the most part, it's still so minimal. I need to eat more. That's my struggle. So I like it's, so it's interesting when you were talking about like, I don't have aversion. Like, I think that's probably been my biggest thing. Because I remember I would tell JT about it and Kat too. And they're looking at me like I'm crazy. Like
I have never had aversion.
I know.
Food. I'm like,
it's wild.
I've only had it one time.
I'm like, and at first I was like, oh, I want to feel it. But then I was like, oh, no, I don't because I want to still be able to eat.
You probably don't. Yeah.
No. And you need to eat. Like, honestly, when I don't eat, I don't lose weight. Like when I have to get it in, or else my body's like, because obesity, right? My body's like, yeah, how does weight? We have to survive. And I'm like, we've got plenty. This is reserves. Could you just eat it and shut up, body? Like,
yep.
Eat it.
It's true.
Eat it.
It is so true.
Eat it.
150%. Yeah. Just start eating on different things. You can eat on the under part of my arm.
I know, right?
Because
you please just like go to town. Quit eating my ass though. Like I needed to quit. I need to quit eating my Manjaro butt is out of control. So I need to just quit.
It's funny.
See, have you noticed like mine is getting more firm too? So
wow. Have you noticed like the more that you're losing when you take your shot? I've noticed this. The smaller I'm getting, I start to get like itchy and irritated at my injection sites. Not as when I was fleshier, it didn't happen, but now.
Really?
Now I think mine it hasn't happened on my stomach at all. I haven't had any
not yet. Right.
Yeah. Now on my arm, yes. Last week I did. It was itching, and I was like, okay, so this is what people were talking about. It was still a little red too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I have definitely felt that, but nothing to make me feel like I was going to not do my arm again.
Sure. Yeah.
I am.
You're like, 'cause I'm back.
Surely am.
I'll come back.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm like, I feel like
4
that's
more
a part
pounds.
of it.
4 more pounds.
Okay. Like, I feel like that's a part of it though, because when we have constipation and it's already like slowing everything down. So again, we're talking about poop, people. Okay. So if it's slowing things down, it's not like we're just keeping everything in, and we can't do that.
No.
And that's how I felt. Yeah. That's literally how I felt at times when I know that I'm like, you know what, I've got to make a change. I've got to make a change.
Yeah.
That's right, Mike Jackson.
Do you ever try the Black Jamaican castor oil?
So let me tell you about that. So I don't know how many times I went on Kim's live and I was like, Kim, what are you talking about? What do I need to do? I've been on other people's live and they're like, well, you got to put a pack on and everything else. And I'm like, wait a minute now, y'all. I don't know what I'm doing, so help me out. Yeah. So it was okay. But you know what? The main thing that it's been doing for me though, so y'all listen up, okay? It has not helped me with constipation. Again, it could be because I have IBS and, you know, it's a lot of things. It takes a lot more. But it has helped me with inches. So what I've been doing with it is that I wear a waist trainer throughout the day, and I put it on my back rolls, and then I put it sometimes on my sides.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
It does so much stuff.
It's amazing. Awesome. I said, if it's not going to do one thing, it's going to do another.
You know what it does for me? It reduces my inflammation in my neck because I get such bad neck pain. Probably because of all the freaking TikToks.
Oh, yeah, because I know you always do it like behind your ears.
I do. I do it in my neck right here because my neck gets so, I haven't done it in a while. I need to get on that because I was traveling and it's sore.
Working.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's so great. Like, I just love when you can find like natural stuff.
It's like doing some things. I will say that. Like I don't even use it every day, and that's another thing. So I feel like I should use it more. But I have another picture that I am getting ready to post very soon, and I was looking at the difference between when I first started, like with my trainer, and I was doing diet and exercise. It was totally different. Totally different, because I try to make sure that I look at when I first got serious, because during that time that's when I know it was our 8th wedding anniversary. We went on a cruise, and y'all, when I say I could not find any shorts, any pants to wear in my closet, and I was just like, how am I going to go on a vacation with no pants?
Oh Lord!
I mean,
how am I gonna do that?
Just kidding.
That was just gonna be it, and that's when I knew. I told her, I said, I can't do this. I can't I cannot continue on. And she said, enjoy your time, and then when you get back, we'll just hit it. And it's been consistent ever since then. But that was the time. And a lot of people say like you have to have like you hit rock bottom. And I feel like I maybe hit rock bottom then. I don't think it was maybe. Yeah. I did hit rock bottom. I was just like, there's no way that I've let it get this bad again. Because of course we've been there before. I've been there before.
Right. Yep.
But
we've all been there before.
Not being able to wear anything, that was unbelievable for me. And I said, I do not want to be in that space again. I can't be.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah. How have things been with you? Like, I always ask people about like the inflammation reduction, and also like in terms of mental health, do you feel like it's improved that at all? Have you seen a difference?
I feel like my inflammation has gone down. I don't, and you know, it's really funny how people always say like they always do like the face-to-face. The face-to-face is definitely very different. Now I do feel a lot more things like with my knees and different things like that, like my bones. I don't ache or anything. Now I did not ache as much anyway before, but I knew I was going down that path for it too. So it's been good. Now my mental health, I feel like is intact. Because I am one of those people that I just love to encourage people. I love to always just really be myself because that's just who
Yeah.
I am.
Yeah.
I don't let a lot of things
Love it.
get to me. Even with my weight, even being in a larger body, it was kind of like I always want to still be myself, and I don't want anything to deter me from that. And so that's just kind of how I keep it. Now, in a sense of not letting, like, I used to be like just like the scale had me in a chokehold. I was that person. I was weighing every day. It was just like I was pretty much obsessed with it. Now I feel like I could jump on it. Like today, I wasn't going to weigh, but I wanted to weigh because I knew that I could. I knew that I said, you know what? I want to make sure I go on here and I say my real weight, okay, which is 257.1 to be exact. Okay, so that is officially 69 pounds down today. And before, I would have still been. Oh yeah, go ahead. Listen, praise break. Okay,
girl, that's amazing.
Thank you.
I mean, and you're a newbie, for God's sakes.
Right.
One day
amazing.
At a time. One day at a time.
It is one day at a time.
But I'm very thankful for that. Before, I would have still been like, oh my gosh, I wanted to lose more. I wish it was more. I wish it was, why couldn't I just get down to, why was it at 0.1? I was obsessed. Now I feel like I have a better relationship with the scale. If y'all look at some of my videos or you come in my live, my scale's name is Bruno. Bruno is a beast. That's why his name is Bruno. Sometimes I feel for Bruno. Like when my husband gets on Bruno, I'm like, Bruno, be nice to him because he will throw you out. Okay? He will. Okay? So I try to, have a one-on-one with Bruno.
Yeah.
But we have a better relationship now. Now I can really laugh at him and he can, maybe laugh at me. I don't know. But it's much better. And I feel the same way as with my relationship with my food. It's the same way. I don't feel like I have to overeat. And then if I do, I feel like it's okay. I feel like it's okay because now I feel like my body is finally on a level playing field now. It's not like it's just, it's all out of whack. I finally feel like everything is just lining up and it's business as usual.
Yeah. Yeah. That's amazing. I was thinking about when you're talking about the scale, like I've had such a struggle with that. And just recently since the 100, right. I've been like, right. But have you ever seen that movie? Well, I'm sure you have, like First Wives Club and there's that part where Bette Midler's screaming at her husband for messing around her. And she goes, "You're a liar and a fraud." I don't know why, but like that clip is in my head. So anytime I get lives rent free right here, down here, I go and I get on the scale. And if it's up, I hear it go, "You're a liar and a fraud." And I'm like on the scale.
No, y'all, I'm sorry, but I got to call this what this is. Okay. What? Y'all, she loves that scale. And she has loved that scale for I don't know how long. I ain't never seen a person in my 43 years of living that will just get on the scale at any point in time in the week to double check. I have seen this woman get on the scale with her socks on.
That I do.
Check the weight.
I get on John's scale.
And then when she's comfortable with it, then she takes her socks off.
It's only been the past couple weeks. I do. He'll go, "Kim, get off my scale." I'm like, "It's not registering because I've got my socks on." He's like, "Get off my scale."
yeah. Y'all, so don't listen to that. Okay?
If I don't like it, I ain't tracking it. I ain't doing it. I don't like it. It's a liar and a fraud. It's a liar and a fraud.
It is. And it can be. I'm telling you, it really can be.
I feel like there's what I did learn from doing it day to day is that because I used to fuss at people. I'm like, those numbers are arbitrary. They don't mean anything because I'm like trying to teach myself that, right? They don't, because water and poop. Like, I mean, it's what it is, right? And how much you fluctuate day to day. What I did learn by doing it every day, and I don't need to do it anymore, right? What I did learn by doing it every day is when I have my, like, what I call my true north, which is when my body is actually going to measure right. And for me, because I still have a cycle, it's like after I ovulate and then like a week after I ovulate, right after I ovulate, and then a week after my cycle ends. Those are my numbers. Anything in between is straight trash. Like it's just liar to fraud, you know? And anytime, and that's why I started doing that thing with my socks on John scale. Cause I'm like,
it's true.
You know?
Yeah. And then don't try to get a new scale. So in between my journey, my old scale was going crazy. And I kept saying something's wrong. Like something's going on with my scale. And I was like I was emailing them. I was like, Renfo, what's going on? Like, what do y'all think I need to do? And they were like, well, how long have you had your scale? And I said 8 years. And they said, well, that's too long.
JT has a code.
Look, me too. And I was just like, wait a minute. And that's probably why they were like, well, maybe you could be an advocate for us. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well,
we love Renfo.
Like, I'm trying to do better.
I love Renfo. Listen, I will go by the Renfo scale before I go by my doctor's.
Right.
I will go by
I only go by
How do you spell that again?
JT got a code.
What Renfo?
It's in her link tree.
Yeah. Link in the bio.
Link in bio, Cat.
REN
bio. Schmink and Schmio.
Go to your bio.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
RENPHO.
Yeah. Listen, we are obsessed with Renfo.
Yes.
And
I'm trying to figure out how I can get those glasses. That little Oculus thing. Like
I got them.
Girl,
what do they do for you?
Let me get hyped to that.
They measure your head? I don't get it.
Look. Wait a minute. Let me go get them.
Yeah, go get it. Because I want to know.
But
I haven't had a chance to figure it out yet.
Wait a minute.
That kind of live.
Wait a minute. I got to take my Snuggie off.
Why are you so cold, JT? Because
you know what? This is the second night I've been cold. Remember, I did my injection on Monday.
And then we recorded the podcast last night.
Yesterday. And all of a sudden, I'm just freezing. That's why I was like, I got to go get my thing. No. Hold on. Let me go get the bug glass.
Yeah, go get it.
Yeah, let us know.
She needs those hand warmers. We should get her some from TikTok Shop. They're free.
She does. That's right.
She does.
But Renfo is, I love that scale. I really do. And and I'm so glad that our relationship is much better now. I really do. Because that's I believe that it's only a measurement and it's only a number. And we are more than a number.
We are.
But I feel like that is one way to see exactly where you are as well.
Yeah.
And I feel like we just, I know that I need it. I can't say I feel like I need it.
I do think that if you, this is how it's been for me. Cause I used to be like John's, my husband and kid every day. It wasn't until the past couple weeks getting down to the 100, right? Lost that I was like, okay, I don't need to do it all the time anymore, So. Hey.
That is true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will give her that. That is a true statement.
Congratulations on that.
Thank
you. So I'm not sure if you all, because Tiffanee is a newbie and she's doing so well in her journey. If anyone wants to purchase anything from Renfo, let's use her code. I'm not sure if anyone can.
What is it, Tiffanee? What's your code?
Yeah.
Just Tiffanee. Yes.
This Tiffanee, spelled like so, yes?
Yes.
Well, spelled like so.
That? Yes.
Okay.
Spelled like so.
TIFFANEE. Yes.
That's got so much flavor. I just love it. I just love when people's names aren't spelled so boring like mine.
Thank you.
Whenever you got a boring name, you just love when people have spell it good.
So
I wish my name was spelled different.
So let's support Tiffanee. Tiffanee is my Renfo sister. And we love Renfo, and I've always said it, and Kim and Kat know.
Oh, I love it. There's your code.
Do Renfo. So here are the Iris One glasses, goggles, and they're now.
What do they do? What do they do?
Oh, girl, what do they do? Okay, so of course I got the pink ones.
Ooh.
But they come in white, black, I think, and gray. Now, these actually heat up. They massage your temples. They massage your eyes, especially if you have allergy pressure. It alleviates that. Yeah. It even will play soothing music, or you can connect to Bluetooth and it'll play your playlist.
Shut the front door.
Listen. If you have insomnia, like most of us do on Mount Jaro, you put these on. You will wake up with them still on your face because
that's
you will
cool.
have fallen asleep. And
like
then
that.
you can charge them. I haven't had to charge them, but I think they have like 2 different ones, and they're awesome. But you can use Tiffany's code to get them.
Yes.
Also, because
And I was
of
trying to confirm
interest,
my code too. I think it's Tiffanee 15 actually.
Okay. Repost. Tiffanee 15.
Tiffany 15. And
Yes.
and while you're at it, make sure you get the Smart Body tape measure.
Oh yes. Yes. Link in bio. Go to the
Link
link in
in
the bio.
bio.
It does say it on there too.
You know
I
what
know
we'll
it
do?
says it in my link tree.
We'll put it in the show
Wonderful.
notes.
I
You'll
just set
remind
that
me.
up yesterday. I'm still a newbie,
Yeah.
okay? I'm getting better at this. My TikTok manager is somewhere around here. My sister is in the chat. She needs to help me.
I love it. I love it.
She
There we
needs
go.
to
Tiffany
help me.
15.
Thank you. Whoever reposted that. Thank you so much.
If you have a link, send it to me. I'll put it in the show notes. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Y'all are
We're happy
awesome.
to. Of course. We're happy
And
to.
I love that. I may need to look into that myself, JT. Thank
Those
you for sharing
eyeball
that.
things. Yeah, girl, reach out.
Man,
Wait,
listen.
manager, we're going to need you to contact Renfo and get the
Right.
eyeglasses thing. Okay?
Yes.
You want to sleep on the job?
She's gonna need
Please.
Manager.
the
Okay.
Iris one. She's gonna
Where
need the
is my
Iris one.
TikTok manager?
Right? Gracious.
Right.
Hello.
They're awesome. They're
Nice.
awesome.
Yeah, because I have an issue. Like, I
Water
don't necessarily have like full blown insomnia, but at times it gets kind of bad.
Sometimes.
So yeah, I would love that.
Yeah.
How long have you been on 10 again? A few weeks on 10?
10. Tomorrow will be my 3rd injection. Yes, my third one.
Injection.
Water
Yeah.
check.
Water check. Oh.
Yeah. Would this be?
I'm working on my 2nd Stanley. Usually I would be on
Yeah.
my 3rd one by now.
Oh
But
Oh
wow.
my gosh.
I feel like
I don't know how
doing a
y'all
lot
do
of
that.
talking today.
You're doing
Yeah.
good.
Well, yeah, you are because you're on a talk show.
Right?
And so I'm a trainer for the bank too. And so I talk all
Oh.
day. But luckily, like my classes got canceled this week. And so I haven't had a chance to like
Nice.
really talk a lot.
Suki.
Okay, thank you. It does just say Tiffany. Thank you. Good looking out,
Okay.
y'all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Suki.
Yay.
You're
Thank you,
Oh.
Thank you,
Suki.
Suki.
Thank you.
So nice to
You're
have
my
you here.
backup TikTok manager. Thank you so
Hell
much.
yeah, that's right. Sister is fired.
I know. I don't know what she is. She's doing
Falling asleep
something
on the
else.
job.
See? Yes.
Awesome. Probably
Thank
the
you,
bathroom.
Suki.
I mean, we are talking about poop a lot, so you never know.
Suki
Yes,
is
the
the
MVP.
MVP. Yes, she
Most
is.
definitely. Yes, ma'am.
Love it. Love it.
Mhm. But yeah, I
That is
love 10
awesome.
though. So yeah, and I will do 10 again tomorrow.
Big
Yes.
man 10.
One thing
Big
I think
man
you were
10
I
is
talking
think you
about.
might be on 10 for a minute.
I'm thinking,
Might be if it's
JT,
good for
girl,
you.
please bring
Ain't no
all the
reason to move
positive
up.
vibes right on over here, right off your
Yeah.
shirt, peptide,
Oh.
everything, and Big Man 10, okay?
Good
Yeah.
vibes and peptides.
Yes,
vibes.
I
That's
need
it.
good vibes and Big Man 10.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just remembered that we designed a shirt for the event. A t-shirt. I just remembered it.
It's
Does
okay.
anybody want to get a shirt for the event? We got one. It says
The
I'm
event
here
from
for,
last
for
week?
yeah. I mean, it's a t-shirt. It's cute. It's like a sorority shirt. And it says, I'm here for the friends, fun, and GLP-1.
Oh,
We can still,
Oh.
that's still relevant. Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
still
it's
relevant.
still
Yeah.
relevant.
And then it says Atlanta, and it has the Atlanta skyline on it.
Oh,
cute, right? Yeah.
TikTok
I will
shop
get it.
girl.
We designed it. I just forgot to put it up.
I would get one. Yeah.
I'll show it to you.
I
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
that.
It is cute. Yeah. It's cute.
Send it with my cup. Send it with my
I
cup.
will. Well, I don't get the cup. I don't have the cups. We had to buy them from other people.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh yeah, but we can. Do you know about Stephanie's cups? They're very affordable, and they're really
Wait,
good.
is Stephanie is that I don't know.
Stephanie Richter?
That's not the Revere boutique?
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
That
The
is
No, I don't know
Reverie
Stephanie then.
Boutique.
Yeah, I'll send it to
Reverie
you. I'll send you the
Boutique.
link. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Send me the link, please.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I will.
Good. Look.
Yes.
Good vibes and peptides.
That's all we
Good vibes and
need.
peptides. I love
That's it.
I love it.
That's all. And Big Man
Okay.
10. Don't
Yeah, Big
forget
Man
him.
10.
Don't
So,
forget
do you
Big
want to
Man.
stay with us while we do JT's tea?
I can. Yes, I will stay on for probably another maybe
How
about
long?
10 or so minutes if I can. Oh,
Okay.
Stephanie Richter. Yes, I will stay
good.
for her. Yes.
Thank you. Thank you,
All right.
Jay. Yes.
Thank you.
Stephanie's got some
But
good
I will
cuts.
stay
Good
on just a
cuts.
little bit longer. Yes. My
Okay.
husband is
Okay.
still in, so y'all just
Well,
send him some
manager.
prayers. He's in Minnesota right now. So
Oh
Yeah.
no.
I
Oh
know.
no.
No.
Yes.
Okay.
So most
Driving a
definitely.
truck,
But
driving
yeah,
the truck, you said? Did you say
he
he drives the
is.
truck?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. It's
So
like an
yeah, I
ice
always have
road
to check on
trucker.
him at nighttime, make sure everything's good. So
Yeah,
yes,
of
I will stay
course.
on
Yeah.
just a little bit longer for the
Okay.
tea. Okay.
All
I
right.
need
You
the
gotta
tea
stay
now.
for some tea.
Okay.
And you can
Yes.
come back and watch the rest later. But if
Yes.
you want to stay.
Yeah.
All right. So we
All
gotta
right,
hit that
well,
footage, right? So we hit that footage
get
and
the
get to
footage. Get the tea
JTT.
footage.
Y'all
You're
ready?
in charge.
All
You
right,
start.
here we go.
Footage.
All right.
Tea time.
That was super cute.
Wasn't it?
I love
know.
it.
Lydia made it. Lydia made some.
I
That
love
was
it.
beyond cute. Okay,
I
well,
do.
okay, so the top 3 of tea, because it, of course,
three
in
of
these
tea.
GLP-1 streets, is always something. So first, Novo Nordisk, bless their hearts. Novo
Bless.
Nordisk is launching a new ad campaign for Wegovy. Now, we know Wegovy has been in severe shortage and will probably be in severe shortage through a good part of 2024. But they've launched a new advertising campaign showing the ups and downs of obesity and weight management. And they don't mention the name of the medication Wegovy until 20 seconds into the ad. So they want, yeah. So, so the campaign is called Believe On. And so they just want to show how this medication will help you with obesity, chronic weight management by becoming a part of your life. Yeah. So it like sounds good on paper. I don't know if it's going to be available or not. I mean, I don't know.
I don't trust them at all anymore. And I think it's a wonderful medication,
know
but
that's
good
right.
God.
Yeah.
Like, get it together.
It is.
Driving me nuts.
It's bad. Even like the European government, like some governing bodies even came down on
Yeah.
Novo Nordisk because of the manufacturer that they, partnered with to make the injection pens, as we know, had some sanitation issues. And
Right.
so the production facilities, the manufacturing facilities were shut down. So it's not that they're short on the medication, it's
Right.
the injection pen. So also Novo Nordisk is in the news because they have partnered with another company to manufacture the injection pens. So they're starting to ship out doses 1.7 of Wegovy. Still no word yet on the introductory doses, on the lower dosages, which is what many people are waiting for. They've got scripts and they can't fill it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I've gotten to where I'm telling people in lives, I'm like, listen, if they approved Wegovy, they'll probably approve Zepbound. Go try.
Yeah. I mean,
and they've been ramping up for that launch, and they've known the demand because of the Manjaro demand, right? And they've been getting on formularies, but like they know the numbers, and they've been opening the factories and getting things online. So I'm like, I feel like people got a better shot of at least getting on and being able to get it. And then Eli Lilly shortages have been like maybe 4 or 5 weeks tops. Like
Eli Lilly
when they do have
shortages
them, they right back on it.
have been so much better.
Months. Yeah.
So much better. And we've talked before where we got the information that the Eli Lilly plant in North Carolina, I think it's like in Cary or Concord, North Carolina, was up and running really as of September, October of 2023. So they already had that production ramped up. However, Zepbound has in the month of December, mind you, it really was just released like after Thanksgiving, first week of December, 25,000 new prescriptions every week.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around that. I
feel like they have to know about it though. Like that's the thing is like they had so much data, right? From people that were using MJ and people that lost MJ and then all of their relationships they had done to get on formularies. Like I feel like they know the numbers, you know?
I think they know the numbers, but I don't think they know the numbers because and ladies, I'm not sure if you all agree because they can have all the data in the world. However, when that sucker goes live, that's a whole nother ball of wax. If you're writing 25,000 new scripts per week, I've never, ever heard of a medication write that many new prescriptions.
That's a lot.
In like a month, let alone a week. Like weekly.
That was a lot.
It just proves like how bad obesity is. Like how many people have it, you know? And how many people are suffering needlessly when there's medications out there.
Yeah.
You know?
It's
drives me nuts.
It is a true turning point for many. And you know, today I'm celebrating a year. I got a phone call from a fellow flight attendant where she was like, Jay, yes, people call me Jay,
and TJ, which is weird.
Yes, Dave calls me TJ. Yes, but she said I was at the end of my rope in terms of my health, and we flew together, and I hadn't seen her in a while, and she just asked about Mounjaro, and I said okay, and you know I always would carry a pen with me. I always would carry, and I actually still do because I get so many questions, and I know I'm so glad that all of us are sharing our journeys because you never know who you're impacting. And she called me today and she did like 4 or 5 months on 2.5. And then, you know, she's on 5 and she was like 286, 287. She's now like 242. And she started, I think, in April, of last year. And she was just like, thank you. Thank you for telling me about this medication. So many people at that time last year didn't know. As we have said, and we believe 20, and not just us, but 2024 is like the crescendo year of Mounjaro, of GLP-1s, because you've got more people talking about it, more people asking about it.
More podcasts about it.
Oh, well,
a lot of them. Yeah.
And that too, you know, but it is amazing. But here is the thing. So with GLP-1s are now being studied for the treatment of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. Yes. So we know we currently have clinical trials going on with tirzepatide for rheumatoid arthritis, for sleep apnea, and now for the treatment and prevention of Alzheimer's and Parkinson's.
That's amazing.
It's fascinating.
Wow.
It is. But it makes me think, God, if it cures all of these things, is literally this dysfunction that we have the cause of all this shit? Do you know what I'm saying? Speculating with Kim. You know what I mean? Like I can't, I mean, like it blows my mind. Like we were just talking about it last night on the podcast. We had a guest on and I said, you know, I can't help but wonder, like with the food noise being fixed, with the anxiety being fixed, with the inflammation being fixed, with all of these things, with the, all these things that I've had, like literally I treated this one thing and all those went away. And like I was talking about like bad habits, right? Like I think a lot of times we hear that we come from diet culture. All of us come from diet culture. If you're all of us, you know. So but I was thinking about it like I think of like good food, good habits, bad habits. So you think about things like you give these morality like things to people, you know. And I was just thinking the other night, I was like, I don't think I have bad habits. Because when my food noise turned off, so did my habits. So I don't know how to fix them because they don't exist anymore. I think it was always just that I was broken.
right? And so all of those bad habits were just a symptom of my disease, you know? And it was like you treat the disease and it's like all those things follow. So when I hear about what JT's talking about, right, where it's like we're testing for Alzheimer's, we're testing for this, and I'm like, are all those insulin resistance? Like, are the is that what's like been the problem, you know, all this time? Like, is it have to do with the friggin' pancreas? Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Like I buy it all when it comes to like heart health and stuff, right? Because we know like high blood pressure, high cholesterol, like all that has to do with the heart, right? That's why you can like usually make a case for like semaglutide off label, right? Or Ozempic off labels, you know? Anyway,
Yeah.
sorry.
It is no.
Speculating with Kim.
It is so real. As you all know, my mom unexpectedly started Ribelsis last week. And I was so excited in the doctor's office, I almost cried because it's not just the heart, but it's showing promise for kidneys. And my mom has kidney disease. And you know, I've been advocating for her to get on a GLP-1 for months. But now she understands and she's like, Janine, we're doing this together. But, you know, but when you talk about, and you all touched on something really, really interesting. It's a good segue. When you talked about what are these medications doing? Well, we kind of knew this was going to happen, but bariatric surgery has had such a decrease because of GLP-1s, that now there are talks of incentivizing metabolic surgery. So incentivizing bariatric surgery.
Wait a minute. So bariatric surgery would be less.
Yeah. So
what?
They want you to get bariatric surgery and not be on these medications. Is that
correct? Correct. Yeah. So
slice this open instead.
Yeah. So quote, when we talk to bariatric surgeons, many of them comment on the fact that they could see a tailwind for bariatric surgery down the road. Many of the patients, about 30% of them, are not going to be tolerating these medications. There would be another funnel for our bariatric business. So they're kind of gearing up. So it's like twofold. One, they'll provide an incentive for you to get bariatric surgery instead of the GLP-1, which could possibly be a long-term medication. Or what I just read, where if you're on a GLP-1 and you're not tolerating it, well, let's do bariatric surgery.
Right.
So,
geez.
Look,
Well, how about this? How about some of these insurance companies?
Yeah, Monique.
Drop those weight loss exclusions.
And that part.
I mean, how can you get a bariatric surgery if you have a weight loss exclusion on your plan? Like a lot of people have those exclusions. So
sometimes that's like the only thing they'll cover. Like they may have a weight loss exclusion, which has anything to do with like medicine, but they'll cover surgery.
Right.
And that's if you go through the whole, all the things to do to prove that you're worthy. Right?
Yeah. Am I worthy of this?
Am I
worthy?
From Alexandra's episode, am I worthy of Wegovy? Right?
I tell you. And
it's the freaking worst to have to prove that you are worthy of health for these stupid ass insurance companies.
Stupid ass.
It's the worst.
Stupid ass. So there's also, so you know how most people, when they look for a new job or they want to switch careers, they look at the benefits package, correct? Well, okay,
exactly.
Do I work from home? Even though that's still important, the hottest new benefit for employees is GLP-1 coverage.
I'm not surprised. Not at all.
People are accepting and declining job offers if that company does not cover a GLP-1.
Yeah, this is a sign of the times. Not a Prince reference, but just saying a sign of the times.
Not a Prince reference.
It is a Prince album, but yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
so then it is.
The times, yes. Doom, 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 doom. Okay, sorry. So, So that, and we also know that the Mayo Clinic is launching their own weight loss drug telehealth service.
Uh-huh.
I
can't stand it when they call them weight loss drugs. I just can't stand it.
It's obesity medicine.
Obesity medicine. Okay, so the Mayo Clinic Diet Medical Weight Loss RX. Okay, if that's not a tongue twister, program will offer direct access to weight loss medications or GLP-1s via video visits with Amwell Medical Group clinicians, according to a January 6th news release. Now, here's the thing. They're taking a page out of Eli Lilly's playbook with Eli Lilly creating Form. But here's the thing. So many people think, oh, I'm getting the medication directly from Eli Lilly. No. Eli Lilly partnered with a telehealth, and Mayo is partnering with Amwell Medical Group. So it has, the Mayo name on it. It has the Eli Lilly name on it, but it's actually another company that's actually doing the work. So, and with these telehealth companies, you're not going to get the medication directly from Eli Lilly or, from Eli Lilly. They're still going to work with your pharmacy benefits manager. To process your script.
Now, what Dr. Albert said is that about it is he said that you're not going to get it from Eli Lilly, right? But that Eli actually does have, which seems crazy to me, but they do have a mail order pharmacy. So even though it's all being processed through your PBM, however their spider web of relationships and genius goes, right? You could be getting it from there, but people are under the impression, because of the way they kind of generically position that, right, that they're going to get their medicine straight from the manufacturer. Or that if they go to this telehealth, they're going to get approved for Mounjaro. And I'm like, that's not how this works. I wish. That sounds great. Weight Watchers is going down it still so sort of right now. Yes.
It still sort of sounds like a conflict of interest a little bit to me with the pharmaceutical company.
I think so too.
That's what a lot of people have been asking. Is it a conflict of interest? And I don't know how they were able to skirt that,
I don't either.
but companies are getting so hip. So Fairlife, which is produced by Coca-Cola.
Go away.
Hey, John.
Okay, I'm busy with tea. Get out of here.
So Fairlife is made by Coca-Cola. So Coca-Cola said, oh, well, since we're really not selling that many Cokes, all those sugary drinks anymore, they have put so much into the Fairlife brand and it's paying off. It is going to be, it's estimated to be $1 billion brand. So for all of us making Profi, just
like
drinking
a
a protein shake because
Fairlife is delicious.
So
I use it in my cereal instead of milk a little bit, just a little to make it.
Oh yeah, because it's just the right consistency. It's not real thick. Yeah.
Just don't get a sweet cereal, like a plain cereal with the Fairlife. It's perfect. Yeah.
They're actually having double-digit sales growth.
Oh, I
double-digit sales growth. So now
I still can't hardly find them. I haven't been able to find them. You think they'll ramp up this year again?
A powder form, like my Devotion and my Ghost. I still do the
old find them powder. At Publix. I find them.
I only find chocolate.
Really?
I'm so over it. I'm so over chocolate. The salted caramel was like off the chain.
I have never
That's
tried
the best
that.
one. Woo! Can't find it. I can't find it no more. It used to be my jam. Now I'm like bouncing around.
Devotion's got salted caramel.
Ooh,
Devotion. Yeah, but I'm a busy girl. I got 3 jobs. I need to be able to just like ain't trying to mix nothing. Good Lord. It's hard enough to be like, oh, I really should go take time to go to the bathroom.
Just a shaker bottle. Throw it in your shaker bottle. Well, you know what? Your shaker bottle with some instant coffee.
Oh, okay.
Sure, maybe.
Sorry.
Maybe.
Look,
I got kicked off for this conversation.
Get out of here. We're doing tea. JT's doing tea. Get out of here. I'll get you. You better get out of here.
This is awesome.
I'm sorry.
I love this.
So,
oh my gosh, Tiffany was so fun. We need to make her like honorary guest host.
We love her. We love her.
We love her.
I absolutely heart Tiffany. So the last piece of tea is because we do have so much, but I touched on the high.
No, it's fine. We don't have any other segments tonight.
In terms of shortages.
Yeah.
So what I was saying earlier, the FDA, if you go to the FDA website, it is still showing all doses available. Now we know that probably is not true. So here, so the shortages don't seem to be coming, and I'm not sure how this makes sense, but it doesn't seem to be coming from the manufacturer, because if it was coming from the manufacturer, the FDA website would have said, in shortage per dosage, but it's coming from the wholesalers.
Interesting.
That are the middle
to the
people in between your retail pharmacy and the manufacturer,
like McKesson, right? Like a McKesson type of thing.
Yeah. So I don't know where the disconnect is happening, but people are having to wait. I know, like for 12.5, it was a week, but that's because I went to my little mom and pop pharmacy. CVS is filling refill scripts from October now.
Yeah. Wow.
From October 2023, people are just getting like their 12.5 now.
Jeez. I've been getting mine, but I've been using CVS mail order, whatever their mail order is for Caremark.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So
Your life isn't as tasty for me because of the fake sugar, which just totally tasted. Yeah. I get that. Yeah, I like Orgain too.
Orgain tastes like a foot.
I haven't tried Orgain
peanut
yet.
butter cup equals yum.
Equals
Love it.
There is
Equals yum.
My younger sister burst my bubble on Orgain. I have a younger sister that works in agriculture. There's a
oh,
I
don't want to break Natalie.
I'm sorry.
Are you going to break her? Like how people do when they tell me about hot dogs? I don't want to know what's in a hot dog.
No. There's something that says it calls it like all like no natural sweeteners or whatnot, but there's a sweetener that they use in organic farming.
Is it monk fruit?
No.
Okay.
It actually kills the pests that consume the plants. It's a sweetener.
But anyway, sweetener?
But yeah. My sister, listen, you don't have a family member.
At least the bugs die happy because it's tasty.
Yeah, my sister bursts all my bubbles on everything plant agriculture related.
Well, the bugs, if your sister ever tells me what's in a hot dog, we're done. If you guys,
she can tell you what's in plants and seeds and what's used to make you, but no, not.
Oscar my hot dogs are made with premium cut meat.
Tell me? Do you want to be divorced?
I'm just telling you, it's quality.
Do not tell me what's in a hot dog. Nobody ever tell me what's in a hot dog.
How rude!
I've seen Great Outdoors. I know what's in a hot dog.
Say how rude.
How rude.
Look.
So that was some good tea.
Yeah,
that was a lot of tea.
Yeah. So that right there is the tea, and I already have some for next week. I'm like, oh, good God. Or the next time.
Yes.
There we go. Week, I think. Yeah. Is it next week? Oh yeah. It is. Okay.
Yeah. It's every week for now. Yeah.
Perfect. Look, that works. Yeah. So we already have tea for next week, but that is the newest.
Great Outdoors, my favorite.
Isn't it, Fury?
I love that movie.
Was my favorite movie. The Great Outdoors.
Well, I am so excited to see how many people are coming in. JT and I specifically, like our lives have been like 200 and 300 consistent, of new people coming in, new people to the community, whether it's they just started taking the medicine and need a community, whether it's they haven't started one at all yet, they're completely lost, whether it's in their fridge and they're terrified. The amount of people that are coming in is just like crazy good, I love you too, Sabrina. It's very encouraging to think, that our community is getting so much bigger, so many more newbies and people to help. And then the other newbies, that have been around, 6 months or so, I don't even think those are newbies anymore. that they're helping the other newbies, like, because we need,
Yes.
there's not enough. We need to all be, doing what we can, going live, answer comments, whatever it is,
Who's
I love
ready
that
for
name.
me to do a live finally and stay on for more than 20 minutes?
I would very much like that.
We are so ready for that.
I am ready. I have an idea. I'm going to set a schedule because I have to, because that's my life.
You have to. Yeah, I
Kat's
get
going
it.
to go live, you all.
I have a schedule too. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. Those are my lives.
That's a good idea.
And, and then JT does mornings
like
after
butt stuff.
me, and then she does them on Saturdays, and we have schedules.
You're going to tag team.
That was my.
Get out of here. That was Kat.
More John.
That was Kat kicked you out, John.
Kat kicked
She
you out.
has the power.
I kicked myself out. Thank you very much, ladies. I am a strong, independent man.
Get out of here, Bear. All right.
Yeah,
That's gonna be butt stuff.
it.
I think I'm gonna do some fitness stuff. So yeah.
No butt stuff with Kat this week, but she does owe us some butt stuff.
Yes. Oh,
What?
Kat, YouTube land.
Yeah.
Look what I got, and I showed you, ladies. I'm going to show TikTok land. YouTube land, TikTok land.
Oh, you got that.
I got the
thingamabopper.
I got them.
Cute.
I can't wait
Exciting.
to use them. Mount Jaro butt will be no more.
I got my New Year's resolution, so it's always weight, right? But this year it's not, because I still need to lose weight, but I'm not going to. It's not happening.
Yeah,
I got me one of these. Let me show you. I got me one of these.
what did you get?
I love.
It's a
What's
kettlebell.
Do you
Kettlebell.
Yeah.
I love the kettlebells.
God.
Funny story,
trouble.
Kim. I used to have a kettlebell, and it was like I didn't know it was dog. It was not dog proof. When Brasco was alive, he chewed into it and shook it. I played fetch with him with it. I probably should not have done it because it made his jaw extremely strong. Yeah, because I had a Mastiff. He was a very strong dog. He tore it up. Next thing I know, there was sand flying all over my house.
Oh
He's going,
no. Okay, so don't give the kettlebell to Kratos. That's what I heard.
No.
Strong jaws, and those dogs are strong. They can swing it.
Kratos will be like,
Yeah, he would.
And the next thing you know, you're gonna have sand all over your house.
He wants.
What
the
are you doing
kettlebell.
back here?
I do what I want. I'm the king.
Oh dear God.
His house.
And that's the end of the live,
All
ladies
right.
and gentlemen. Whoppa.
it wasn't for us this time.
It's for John. Whoppa. All right. Well, that was a good live.
It
That was awesome, everybody. It was our first one back. It was just a little bumpy. Not too bad. Not too bad. Tiffanee was a trip.
Are you interested in understanding GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro? Then join us on the Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, the groundbreaking podcast helping people change their lives one episode at a time. The Plus Sides podcast is a disruptor. We're breaking down barriers, smashing stereotypes, and sharing inspiring stories that'll leave you feeling informed and empowered. Join us every week to learn from doctors who are specialists around GLP-1 medications like Ozempic, Wegovy, or Mounjaro. They'll provide you with science and facts to validate these incredible stories. But that's not all. We'll also bring you the voices of the GLP-1 Mounjaro TikTok community, real people who face the challenges of obesity-related diseases and disorders and discovered the incredible plus sides of GLP-1 medications. Our episodes are filled with heartwarming stories, laughter, and moments of triumph. You'll connect with our amazing community members who are reclaiming their health and experiencing their fullest lives. Are you ready to embark on a journey of discovery and empowerment? Tune in to the Plus Sides, Cracking the Obesity Code, and together we'll change the narrative around obesity and end the stigma. Subscribe now on YouTube or your favorite podcast platform and join our incredible community. Let's celebrate the plus sides of life together, because every story deserves to be heard. Every life deserves to shine, and everyone deserves access to expert knowledge and medication. The Plus Sides Podcast. You're not alone. It's not your fault.
Yay.
Yay.
Guys.
All right. That's a wrap. We love you guys. We'll see you next week. Bye.
See you next week.
Bye.